So have you seen the recording of our past sessions? I've uploaded them, everything. Now, if you look at our Dager site, the recordings of the other classes, although they're on the same topic, we're discussing the same topics, are also there. You are free to watch them, no? In case, but most of them have the same topics, no? Do you follow? I have uploaded a new no? I have uploaded a new worksheet which is for grade computation. We look at this later. No, this is something to do with move forward. Okay, do you follow? Okay, I think I need to make a correction, no, on the use of the run up lever, because it's stated here, no, in the no, the run up lever will take its result from the egress. Do you follow? It's normally down position, which means it's in a reset. Do you follow? Zero siya. The lever switches from its normal down into a set, either of the following two cases. The result from the result of the equation is different on the sign of the first number. So if it becomes negative, no, 4 minus 9, the run-up lever will be set, which means it will become 1. Okay? It has a different sign on the ingress axis 1. The number is 4, no? The number in the ingress axis 1 is 4, and the number in the egress is negative 5. Okay, so if the signs are different, it will be set. Okay, so may mali konti doon. There will be a correction in our code. Okay. The resulting answer is greater than 50 digits long. That's during a divide. Okay, but we don't have a divide yet. No, it will be greater than 50 digits long if you divide a 100-digit number by a 2-digit number. Do you follow? Okay, which we will rarely use as an example. Okay. So anyway, your assignment will be, I hope, okay. It's due today, right? Your assignment is due today.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I have a mistake in the CB, no, and CF. I will consider, no, your assignment. Whatever, anyway, this is just a formative assessment, no? It will not be part of your grade. Do you follow? Okay. However, if you do not pass your assignment, this assignment, you will not be allowed to take the next formative assessment, either an assignment or a test. Do you follow? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Uh, okay. Write a program to compute the sum of the four numbers. No? Can you see that? I hope you can see. Let me just enlarge it. Can you see the text? Oh, sorry. No? Bumalik. Okay. I hope you can see the text. Can you read the text? Ito na pinakamalaki, no? Let me just enlarge this. Okay. We write a program to sum the first four numbers without a loop. Okay, and then we write a program for Celsius to Fahrenheit. This is the reverse. No? So this is very much similar to the fourth factorial, right? No? So instead of using a times, we will do a divide. I have already the worksheet here. I will upload this. No? Okay. This is the sum of the first four numbers. I'm taking this from the fourth factorial also. Do you follow? Okay. Sorry, this is a mistake. This should be a, yeah, times yung una. It's okay. The first one is a times because we have to set it to 4. Okay. Do you follow? Here's how we organize it. No. Okay. So we are going to add 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, right? Okay. So we are going to store the next addend in store 0, 0, 0. Okay. We will start adding with the number 4, not with the number 1. The next Decrement. This should be a decrement, okay? Dapat hindi increment. So the decrement is 1 because we will use this to compute the next addend. So the first addend is 4. 4 minus 1 is equals 3. No? The next addend is 2. So 3 minus 1 equals 2. The next addend is 1. So 2 minus 1 equals 1. So the next addend is stored in the address 000, ST000 of the store. Okay? Any questions? So ST001 will be constant to 1. And then the partial sum will be in ST0002. 002. Do you follow? So we initialize the partial sum to be 1. Okay? Do you follow? Okay. So we set the highest number, N004, to set the number here. And the decrement to be 1, and then the partial sum to be 1. Okay? There's no problem about the partial sum because we will multiply at the first step, not add. Okay? Do you follow? Pwede na siguro
Sir?
natin tanggalin. Questions?
Sir?
Yes.
Yung sa partial sum, sir, pwede 0 start dyan, sir. Tapos instead na mag-times
Yes.
4, plus 4 lang.
Instead of minus, you add. Okay? But you have to be careful with your CF. Okay? Or your CB rather, no? Okay? Pwede na siguro ito, no? Dito, we will skip this. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Pwede na ito wala yung times. Right? You can remove this. This is unnecessary. Okay? Kasi 4 minus 1, diretso na tayo, di ba? Oh, no. We need this.
I-add, sir.
Yeah, we need this. Because the first sum is a 4. Okay? If we will skip this, the first sum will be a 3. Do you follow? Do you follow? In this version, no, you can have your own version. You can start from 1, 2, 3, 4, no? Because I borrowed this from the factorial. Okay, I just tweak the factorial program a little bit. Okay, the first sum is 4. So we have 1 times 4 equals 4, and we store it to the partial sum. We overwrite the partial sum of 1 to become 4. Do you follow? Any questions? Of course, you can have your own version, no? There are many ways to write a program as there are many ways to skin a cat. Okay? As long as they have the same result. What's the expected result? The expected result is 10. Do you follow? We'll have a P, D, H. Do you follow? As long as you have the result which is 10. Tama ba? Is this correct? 4
Yes,
plus
sir.
2 is 7. 7 plus 2 equals 9. 9 plus 1 equals 10. Okay, that's correct. Okay. You can invert this, no? Okay, so we have the first partial sum at 4, no? And then we compute the next addend. If the first addend is 4, the next addend is 3. So we L00, which is 4, minus 1, 3, this becomes 3. Okay? Okay? And then the next addend we will add to the partial sum, which is 4, no? Which is now in 002. So we'll go to add 4, okay, which is NL002. Let us just erase this. Mas maganda kung erase, no? Okay. So L002 is 4, currently 4, no? Take note, it's 4. And then L000 is 3. It's here. If we plus, this becomes 7. And we store the partial sum to 002. This becomes 7. Do you follow? Okay. Okay. Now, the next thing to do is to compute the next addend. We'd like to get 2 from 3. So how do we do that? We minus L00, which is 3, from 001, which is 1. So the result is 2. Do you follow? Can you see the worksheet? Okay. Do you follow? I'll expand this anyway. Okay, else S000, we store this to 0, so this becomes 2, which is our next addend. Okay, now we are going to add that to our previous partial sum, which is 7. Do you follow? So we have plus L002 is 7, and L00 is now 2. So 7 plus 2 equals 9, and we store it back to our partial, to our partial product. 7, or rather sum. 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay, do you follow? Okay, minus. Why do we minus? Because we will compute the next addend, the previous from the previous. So L00 is 2, L001 is 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And we'll store it here. To 0, this becomes a 1. Do you follow? And now we will compute the last sum, the final sum. 002 is now 9. And 00 is still 1. Okay, so 9 plus 1 is 10. Okay, and we store it back here. This becomes 10. Do you follow? We print the result. We bell to wake up the sleeping programmer, and then we halt. Okay. Any questions so far? Any questions? So I will upload this now. I will upload this to Dagler. Okay. I will upload this to Dagler. Do you have the same answer? Doesn't matter now as long as the final result is 10. Okay. Let's proceed to the average. No, it's the same. It's short. This is a shorter version, no, of the same but this time we use a CF. I'm not sure if I have the correct CF. No. I'll have to adjust now so that you can see. Masyadong maano. It's the next addend. This is increment. No? Is the partial sum. Okay. I'm adjusting the, no, so you can see them. Okay. The average divisor. See. Wala na, no? Only up to here. Okay. Let's erase everything. There's a slight mistake in my previous description. No? Anyway, I'm taking note of that, and then I will, when I check your assignment, I'll consider, no, the, no, because I have done reading on the CF and CB. What it actually, its value is taken from the result, no, which is from the egress, but it's compared to the ingress axis 1. Okay, do you follow? Okay, 3 numbers. We are going to add the 3 numbers. So this is the next addend is in 001. This becomes 3. The increment every time is 1. Okay, this is the increment. And the partial sum, the first partial sum is 1. And the divisor, because later when we are going to do the average, we are going to divide it by 3 again. These two are the same in the beginning, but but remember that this will change in the future. So we have to save the value of 3 at the beginning so that we will have a copy. That is because we are counting from 3 to 1. If you're counting from 1 to 3, then you can use the last value. Okay? Do you follow, everyone? Okay. So we are saving the up divisor because we'll lose the value later. Okay? because we are counting from 3 to 1. If you're counting from 1 to 3, you will not lose it. Okay. There are many ways to skin a cat, there are many ways to write a program. Okay, so this is a multiplication. X lang tayo, no? L002, 002 is a 1. We have to do this because we are going to compute the first partial sum. 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, so we store it to 002. This becomes a 3. Do you follow? Do you follow, everyone? I hope you see the worksheet clearly na. Pwede pa ba? Okay. Okay. And then we do a minus to compute the next addend. From 3, we want to get 2. So we'll have L000, which is 3. The decrement of 1 is 1. Okay. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay. So we'll store it to S002. So the partial sum is, no, we store it to 000. So the next addend is 2. Okay. Any questions so far? The next addend is 2. Remember, this column F is only 1 always. Okay. So F is always column 1. Okay. So we'll do a plus. The plus is a 002. Okay. Where is L002? This one, no? Let's paano ba ito? Let us freeze the panes. I think it's in view. Freeze panes. Yan. Okay. So that when we run, they won't change. Okay. So L002, which is our magpa-plus na tayo. L002 is 3. Okay. And L000 is 2. Okay. So 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. And we will store it to our partial sum. Okay. Which is 5 here. Okay. Do you follow? And now we will count the next addend. Okay. So L00, what is L002? L001 is 1. We subtract, we get 1. And then we'll store it to L00. This is 1. And then we compute the last sum. The last sum is plus of L002, which is 5, and 00, which is our next addend. This becomes 1. So 5 plus 1 is 6. And we store it finally to 002. So this is 6. Okay. After that, we will divide. Okay. L002, which is 6, by L003, which is 3. Right? Okay. This should be S002. No? 6 divided by 3 is 2. And we will store the final answer, the average to 2, which is 2. Do you follow? And then we will have a P, B, H. Any questions so far? Any questions?
And so far,
Meron, sir.
Yes.
Kailangan talaga ganyan ang format, sir? Like may increment parati or pwede i-add lang agad?
Pwede i-add lang agad actually, no? But the next version is a loop version. Do you follow? Actually, there's a simpler way. You just add 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, di ba? Add 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay? Pwede actually, no? But we are doing this in preparation of the with loop version, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Average with loop. We'll do this by hand, no? So simula tayo from scratch. Kasi I would like to illustrate the use of the of the CF and sa CB. Okay? what we'll do is we'll use the first. Ito, gagamitin natin ito. Okay? The first 3 lines. The first few lines, no? Not necessarily the first 3. Okay? Let me expand this. And then, yeah. I'll freeze the panes. I'll freeze the panes. Freeze panes. And then I'll put a okay. I'll put a underline. Word. We put the underline. Dito siguro. Where's the underline? Format cells. Border. We put a lower border. Ito. Okay. Ayan. Do you follow? Okay. This is our partial sum. We'll do the same thing. We'll do the same trick. Okay. So this is okay, 0, 0. This becomes 3. And this should be decrement. Okay. Change that. This should be decrement. Okay. The partial sum is still the partial sum. This is 3. The decrement is 1. The partial sum is 1. The divisor is 3. Okay, do you follow? Do you follow? So, paano ba ginawa yun? How did it do it? Sige, anyway, we'll just do that, no? So first is, we'll compute the first partial sum, which is L002, which is 1, L00, which is 3, okay, and then we multiply, this becomes 3, and then we store it to 002, so our first partial sum is 3. Do you follow? So, the next thing to do is we are going to compute the next addend. Okay, so we have to minus L 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then what 0, 0? 0, 0 is 0, 0 is a 3, and then L 0, 0, 1, which is a 1. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, so let's look at that again. No? In the example, we are going to, if the run-up lever is set, okay, it's normally down. When we say set or reset, it's normally down. Do you follow? Which means it's normally 0. Let's look at that, no? Let's read that, no? Halos pareha, it's almost the same, but the run-up lever is normally down. It's computed from the result, which is in the egress axis, compared to the ingress axis 1. Do you follow? So the egress axis, for example, if it's -5 and 4 is the it will change, no, from normal 0 to set. Okay, is that correct? Yes. No. Where is that? No. Okay, do you follow? So the run-up lever is, in this case, this is a, kasi balik-baliktad no? Let me look at the example for the factorial again, no? Kasi ito 002. Okay. Count backwards 11. Kasi binaligtad niya ang 2. Okay? 2 is 1. Okay. So 4. Is that correct? 0, 0 here is 4. I'm sorry, no? When 0, 0, 1 is 4. When you say L0, 0, 0, which is 4, and L0, 0, 2, which is 1, so 4 minus 1 is 3, right? We store it to 0, 0, 0, so it's 3. Okay? And we say L0, 0, 2. L0, 2 is 1, and L, so we have to subtract this, no? Do you follow? Do you follow? Dapat there should be another minus here. Do you follow? Do you follow? Before we do a CF. Okay? Kasi hindi eh. Kulang siya ng isang minus dito. What is L002? L002 is 1. Okay? And L00, yeah, that's correct, no? Dapat hindi mag-change, no? Because we are going to do a 3. And then we have stored it to our next S. We have an S. We will store the next addend to 0, 0, 0. Okay. Tama ba? The next addend becomes a 2. Do you follow? Do you follow? And then to be able to do a 2, we will reverse this. Okay? We will reverse this. We do a minus. Okay? You say L 001. I'm taking this from a different no? From the same source, no? And from other sources, no? L001 is no. L001 is a 1. And L00, which is our no, dapat hindi. Kasi we have changed the 00. We should not have a 00 here yet. No? We should have to store the result to a different to a different what did we have? S the next, the partial sum. The next is S 0, 0, 0. You have stored it here, no? Ito 2. Okay. So the problem here is we'd like to go back. No, if we'll compute 001, and then we'll use 000, we have lost the 000. Do you follow? Okay. Let us just store the Let us just store the 004. No. Before we do that here, we'll insert no. We'll store the 3 to 004. So that we'll also have a 3 here. Okay, do you follow? Do you follow? Because the moment we subtract, no? The moment we subtract, we lost the value of 3 because we have saved it here, which is the next addend. Okay, so we are going to do it here so that we will have a copy of the old variable. So we can say L004. Do you follow? Okay, 004 is a 3. Okay? Do you follow? Okay. That's how it is, no? You can compare it to the value here. That's why merong isa dito. But you should have a minus, no? Hindi niya in-indicate yung minus, 2 zeros. And then you will have to CB. Count backwards. It will be set, okay? It will be set if the, okay, 11. It will go back here. No? Do you follow? Okay. When subtracted, so in the case will be set, okay, because it will change sign. Do you follow? So I think that's correct. No, there's a minus here in the example. This lacks a minus. Maybe in their documentation, if you don't indicate a minus, it will be the same minus. But in our case, we'll just make sure, no, we'll just put a minus. Okay. Okay. Do you follow? So this is a negative 2. Okay, and then we'll have a CF, a CB. Move backwards. Shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11 yung sa kanya. Sa akin, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll have a 12, no? Because 11, his is 11 because he didn't have a minus here. Do you follow? That's why it's 11. Now, in our case, we have a minus. We have indicated a minus here, so we will have CB12. Okay? When the result is a negative, no? It will, when the sign, this is different, no? So this is a 1, negative 3 man ito, right? This is a negative 3 because this is a minus. When the sign of the axis is negative 2 and this is 1, they are different, it will be a set. Do you follow? That's the specific, that's the specific description of the run-up lever. Okay? Do you follow? CB12. And then other than that, we'll have a E, D, H. Do you follow? Okay na ito. Let's trace this, no? Let's trace this further. Is it set? Yes. It's 1 minus 3. Oh. This is a negative 2 and this is positive. So they have a different, they have a different sign, right? So we'll have pass number 2. Can we just insert this? Insert a column. So remember, this is pass number 1. Okay, do you follow? Everyone, any questions? Decrement po ba dapat ang description sa ST1001? Yes, this is constant to be the decrement because we will subtract this, no? Take note of 3 minus 1. This is decrement. This is not increment. Increment is add, no? Go upwards. Decrement is subtract. So we'll just copy this and erase the, and erase the values, no? Remember, we have used this. Any questions? Other questions? Okay. So we now go to pass number 2. I'm sorry for my medyo mali yung aking description sa run-up lever, but it applies. It still applies, no? Pass number 2. We'll erase this. So take note, halos pareha yung, we have this almost the same answer. The CB11 here is a CB12 because we have an additional minus. It's good if you have to be more specific that the next operation is a minus. Okay? Okay. So what's the value of our next addend? It's 2. 2. Our decrement is still a 1. What's our partial sum? Our partial sum is a 3. Okay. The divisor, this is still a 3. It didn't change. And we have a temporary. Itong 4 natin is a temporary. This is a temporary storage. No? That's a temporary variable. We just need to store this so that we don't lose the value of our previous result. No? Previous result. Okay. Do you follow? Okay? Kasi mawala siya eh. Haba nito, no? Yan na lang, no? It's too long. Okay? Ito. I'm trying to abbreviate so you can see all results hanggang sa 4, okay? Can you still, ano? Hanggang dito na lang, no? So, in pass number 2, our next addend is a 2. Our decrement is still a 1. Our partial sum is a 3. Okay, and our divisor is a 3. Okay. So, we take L002. What's the value of 2? We have 3. Right? And L00, which is 2. Okay. So, no, mali. This should be not, dapat dito tayo sa ano. Bakit nagaganon? We did have a partial. May kulang ito, no? Dapat hindi, no? May kulang, no? Dapat hindi tayo doon babalik. I'm sorry, no? I'm doing this. I'm doing this in ano? In at random, no? Dapat hindi tayo dito tayo dapat babalik. Okay? Let me count that. 1, 2. Where did I get my partial sum? Okay. Okay. Kasi we want to get the first partial sum, which is 3. Ganito kaya. I'm taking it from here, no? Maybe there's something wrong with me. Pagkatapos ng minus, there should be a plus. Okay? So that we'll go back here on the minus. Okay? So may kulang tayong plus. The bad thing about this is we did not have a plus yet. Okay? Let me insert. Hindi tayo nag-compute ng partial sum, no? We'll have a plus. Hindi tayo nag-compute ng partial sum. We'll compute the partial sum as L002. Okay? Insert. And then we have L002, which is the, okay, the next sum is L00. L000. Do you follow? So L002 here is 3. May mali pa, no? Sorry about that. We forgot to add the 2 here. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay? And we will store it in the partial sum. No? So we'll have here, where do we store it in the partial sum? S002. 002. So this will become 5. Okay? So 3 plus 2 is, it becomes 5. Okay, and then we compute L001. What is L001? Our previous value of L001 is 1, and L004 is 3 because we have stored it here. No? 004, 3, no? It's 3. I hope you follow, no? 4, and then we CB12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11 lang, I'm sorry, no? Let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11. That's why this is now correct. No? 11. 11. Okay. Okay. So our pass number 2 should begin on the 11th. It's pass number 1. Okay. So dito tayo mag-copy, no? DBH, let's remove this. And then we will erase everything. Let's erase everything. So, okay, and let's record the previous values. What's the next addend? It's 2. Okay. The decrement is 1. Partial sum is 5. The divisor is 3. What's our temp? Temp is 3. Do you follow? I hope you follow, no? We are now on the second pass. I've made a mistake earlier, no? Because we should start with a minus. Okay? L002 is a 2, right? That's correct. It's a 2. L001 is a 1. Okay? So we subtract, we have 2. So our next addend is a 1. Do you follow? We store it at 1 here. This is the next addend. Do you follow? Any questions?
Sir, di ba dapat sa E32 is 1, sir?
What? E32?
Kasi 2 minus 1, tapos 2 pa rin nalagay mo sa E32 po, sir.
That's correct. This should be a 1. Do you follow? Our next addend is a 1. Kasi na-add na natin ang 3 plus 2, di ba? May 5 na. That's correct. And thank you, no? This should be a 1. Okay, I made a mistake, no? 2 minus 1 is 1. It's not 2, it's not 2, okay? Do you follow? So we store it here. This is the next addend. Any questions so far? Any other questions? No? That's correct. 2 minus 1 is 1. It's not 2. Now we are going to... Bakit nawala yung aking storage ng ano? Did I miss something? Because we're supposed to store S004. 12 dapat. I'm sorry, no? Dapat sa 12 tayo mag-return. Because if we are going to store 004. Where is that? S004 from the egress, which is 3. Dapat lalagyan natin dito ng S004. Let me check, no? Because this is the egress axis and then ang 3. Okay. Okay.
Sir, may question ako, sir.
Yes.
Yung sa, di ba, loop mo yan, sir? So, basically, ang gawin mo lang is yung pass 1 tapos mag-follow lang yung pass 2 and pass 3, parang ganun.
Yes. Yes. Ang problema natin, nawala yung ano eh. The only problem is nawala yung, we are going to check the previous value of the loop counter. Kasi katulad dito, no? Kasi minus 2 natin eh. 1 minus 2. Do you follow? We will have to reverse this when we do a minus here. So for example, let's continue, no? May mali dito. There's really something wrong. Why is that? We have to store this to this. And then L002, what is L002 now? L002 is 5. Okay. And 00 is 1. That's correct, no? 1 is correct. And then this is 6. And then we'll store it as the partial sum. This becomes 6. Okay. Is that correct? Now, when we minus L001, okay, L001 is now a 1. Okay, and 004, what's the value of 004? It's a 3. So, dapat 2 na ito ngayon. Did you follow? Did you follow? Kasi 1 minus 2 na siya, di ba? Dapat 2 na ito ngayon. Do you follow? 3 plus 2, 5, 6. Okay. Hindi natin na-store eh, no? Hindi natin na-store. Okay. Let me check. Why don't we do a 1 minus 1? Kasi 1 minus 1. So why don't we use L00? The next addend is L00, right? We do that L00. No. L001, which is 1, the decrement, and then we'll do an L000. 0. Okay, para this will become a 1 minus 1. This will become a 0. Do you follow? Okay, so yung minus natin dito sa taas, what's that? L001 saka L001 and L00 instead of L004. Let's try that again, okay? I'm sorry, I haven't done this before, no? Okay, let's try that if it will work. So L001, what's L001? That's 1, okay? And the next addend, which is L00, hindi, kasi this becomes 2. Let's try that anyway, no? This is negative 1. Let's do that again, no? So this is 3, right? This is 3. 3 plus 2 equals 5, so this becomes 5 anyway, no? And then we subtract 1 minus 2. This is negative 1, right? And then we see V11. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mali na, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? Let me do that again, no? Just trying to check, no, if I have the correct, ano. Kasi 3, 5 na tayo. This should be the last pass. Should be the last pass. That's how it is to write programs, no? Talagang ganyan. You have to do trial by error, okay? I'm sorry about this, no? The next addend is 2. Nadagdag naman na, we haven't added that, but we already added the 2, right? Okay, 3 plus 2, that's 5, no? And then we have 1, which is our final value, which is also the decrement. Okay, 1 minus 2, what's 0, 0? That's 2, 1. Okay, I think anyway, let's just proceed. The next addend is 2, the decrement is 1, and the partial value is 5. The partial sum is 5, no? We're taking it here, 5. This is pass number 2. Let's erase this. Okay, so sometimes a very small error can really matter, no? 002 is 2, right? 00 is 2. L001 is 1. Okay, 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, and we'll store it to 00, which is 2 minus 1 is 1. Is that correct? Tama, which is the next addend is 1. Okay, the first step is to compute the next addend. The second step is to add. Okay, we are now going to add. The partial product is 5 plus a value at 0, 0, which is the next addend, 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. We are going to store it to S002, which is our final sum, 6. Do you follow? Do you follow? And then we check the run up lever. 001 is 1. Okay, 1. And then 000 is 6. Dapat hindi tayo mag-correct sa 6. dapat nag-compute tayo sa 1. Okay? 1 minus 1.
000 is 1, sir. 000 is 1.
1 pala. Sorry, tama. That's correct. Okay? Is that correct? 1 minus 1 is 0. I'm lost here, no? 1 minus 1. Take note that this negative 1. And when you set a 0, no? That's also considered a reset. Do you follow? Even in the example in the partial, in the, if it's a negative, a 0 is a change sign. Do you follow? This is now a reset. I'm sorry, no? This is now a reset, right? Which means, I'm sorry, the result and the first addend do not have the same sign. I'm sorry, no? This is a positive. This is not a negative, I'm sorry, but this is a positive also. So therefore, we will not go backwards. The run-up lever will not switch. Unlike here, no? In the first pass, you have 1 minus 2, which is negative 1. The result is negative 1. The addend is positive 1. So it switched signs. So it will have to go back. Do you follow? Did you get my point? At this point, the first addend and the did not switch. I hope you followed, no? This is a positive. This is also a positive. So it will not go back. Do you follow? May mali pala tayo dito. Average pala itong kinocompute natin, no? I'm sorry, no? Hindi pa tayo PBH. Another mistake, no? Anyway, we'll just insert one more command, no? Because we have now 6, no? We will divide it with the average divisor, which is 0.03. Okay? So the next is a divide. Sorry. The next card is a divide. Okay? We are going to divide up our partial product with, which is in L002. L002. Okay? And the divisor is 003. L003. Do you follow? Do you follow? So L002 is 6. Our divisor is 3. Okay? Do you follow? So 6 divided by 3 is 2. Right? And we will insert it in store it in our final answer, no? We will store where do we store our final answer? Insert in 002. Okay? So this becomes 2. And we have a PBH. So ito lang, we will just insert this. We'll just insert this here. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? No? Okay. 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 Any questions? Everyone, can you just, I presume you have no questions? So that is the question about the run-up lever, no? We'll have to specify, no? Here's the run-up lever. You have to use, earlier I told you it's going to be taken from the egress axis, but it's going to be taken both, no? From the egress axis, which is the result, compared to ingress axis 1. That's the actual definition. Okay? The sign on the result of the equation is different from the result is in the egress axis. The sign of the first number in the equation, which is ingress axis 1. For example, if you do 4 minus 1, the result is negative 5. The sign of 4 is positive. The sign of 5 is negative. So therefore, it will switch, no? Mag-switch yung ingress axis. rather yung run-up lever. Do you follow? That's in the case of the division of a division and subtraction, or rather subtraction, no, and addition. Do you follow? Do you follow? That's why in the sample program here they have added a loop, no? After the minus, they haven't specified that it's a minus because the next is a minus anyway. But for me, I'd like to introduce a minus here. Dito, no? I'd like to introduce a minus here. Hindi nila nilagyan ng minus dito eh. Kaya lang, that's why it's an CV11. Unlike here. Okay, but the count is still the same, no? Kasi ganito yun, no? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that correct? Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No? 11. It's correct. 11. No? 11 counts. The main difference is dito we specified a minus. We have to specify a minus because we have a plus here. Any questions so far? Okay. I'm going to upload this. No? I'm going to upload this and I'm going to correct the fourth factorial program anyway. No? Nandito na ba siya? I'm not going to upload this yet because I'm going to discuss this on Thursday to the other class. Okay? If the egress axis is either 0 or positive, the run-up lever will not be set. Is that correct? Where did you get, Labrador, where did you get that?
Sir, gibasa ko lang ulit yung documentation.
Andito ba?
Gibasa ko lang ang run-up lever na documentation.
Dito nga, no? The run-up lever is important. The lever switches its down position. It's normally, it will set, no? Down, which means 0, no? It is going to go up in the following cases. The sign on the result is different from the sign on the first number. In the egress axis, if you have 4 minus 1, so for example, 0, what is the sign of 0? Did it say that? Did it say that if it's a 0?
So dapat positive talaga, sir. It must be positive. So the run-up lever will not be set.
Because what is the sign of 0? The question here, how do we, but in the example, no? Because if you look at the fourth factorial example, the sign is considered to be positive. The 0 is considered to be a positive. Look at that, no? Sa example niya kasi ito, in the example, this is the example for the ano. For example, when you have 1 minus 4, the lever is set because it's 1 is positive, okay? But when you have 1 minus 1, the lever will not be set. Do you follow?
Yes, sir.
So if 1 minus 1 will not set the lever, it will proceed. So 0 is considered to be a positive. Because 1 minus 1 will not set. Do you follow? It's very well indicated here. 1 minus 1 will not set. Can you read that example?
Yes, sir.
So it's clear now, no? 1 minus 1 will not set. So is that correct? Labrador?
Yes.
Kasi
Yes, sir.
pagdating natin dito sa 1 minus 1, where will we proceed when we have 1 minus 1? We will proceed forward because it will not set. We will not go backwards. Do you follow? Okay, let's read that again, no? To be clear, no? Okay, so in the case 1 minus 4 will set, 1 minus 3 will set, 1 minus 2 will set, and 1 minus 1 will not set. Okay? Do you follow? So can we proceed now to the next problem, which is,
Yes,
what's the
sir.
problem? The next problem is, can you do this yourself? This is easy, right? Sige, gagawin na lang natin, no? Anyway, I'm going to upload this. Let's rename this. What's this? Centigrade to Fahrenheit ba? C2F. Okay. Centigrade to Fahrenheit. We will copy our previous program. Our previous program on Fahrenheit to centigrade, right? Can we do that? Let's do it from scratch, no? Anyway, we'll just copy the heading. Okay. Gahin na lang natin ito. C2F. Okay. And then, what's the formula for C2F? Anyway, it's here, no? C times 9 over 5 plus 32. So yung Fahrenheit, ilagay natin sa 000, okay? Ay, yung centigrade, okay? Celsius. Uh, 9 over 5. Sorry. 9. 5. 9 times 5. And then what will we do? Plus 32.
Plus 32.
Okay. Ito natin nilagay. And we'll just delete this. You can also delete this because we don't have a loop. And then we'll put an underline. You know, we don't have, I don't think we have to freeze panes, no? Hindi naman siya aabot. Okay. First, we will have, and whatever value you'd like to convert, n 000, for example, 200. Okay, so this becomes 200. N 0019. This becomes 9. And N 0025. Dito yung 32. We have the 32 here. Okay. N 003 32. Okay, plus 32 tayo, no? So what's the first thing to do? Times 9 over 5. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Times 9 over 5. That's correct. So we have a times x lang, no? Celsius is L000. And we'll have L001. So this will be a 200. Okay. And this will be a 9. We'll just make a formula. Okay, that's 1,800. Okay, we'll store it to 000.
000.
It's okay, no? We will forget about the 200, okay? Okay, kasi we are going to divide it now by, sorry, ayaw mag-divide. Now we are going to divide it by 5. So you'll say L100. So this is a 1,800. And then we'll L002. This is a 5. So we'll divide. And then we'll store it again to L000. So L00 becomes 360. Okay. And then we'll plus the 32. Okay. L 000, L
303.
003. So we have 360 and 32. And then we'll store it. Store it back to our the result, which is now in Fahrenheit, no? So we'll say S00. This is now 392. And then we'll have a P B H. Sorry, H. Do you follow? Okay, so we don't need this. Of course, you need that. Okay. So any questions? No. So what's the purpose of all this? We are just trying to confirm the theory of Ada Lovelace, Countess Ada Lovelace, no? Because the program that she wrote is much more complicated than this. I will post this in Degler, the solution on Thursday, because I'm still going to discuss this to the other class. No, I don't want them to know the solution. Okay, yet of course they can view, but anyway, the deadline is today. So anyway, so we have shown. Anyway, I'm going to show you one more program. Pwede pa, no? I'm sorry, I forgot, no? Before I'll show you the program of Ada Lovelace. Grade computation. Okay. Now, what we will do here is compute the grade and determine whether it's passing or failing. Okay. Do you follow? Last pass, no? Compute the grade of a score. Okay. 80 over 100. Ito yung score niya. This is the base of computation. We will compute the grade. Okay. We will determine if it's passing or failing. We will store the result here. And the passing grade is 75. Okay. We have a temp variable. Mauubusan tayo ng oras. Is it okay? Kasi gusto ko i-convert yung CTF. Anyway, let's do this quickly. 5 minutes. Okay? 40 is the base of computation. We store it here. 80 is the score. Okay? The number of items is 100. And that the maximum grade is 100. No? Okay? We store it here. And passing is 1. Failing is 0. Do you follow? We will store the result here. The passing cutoff is 75. Assuming the passing cutoff is 75. Do you follow? First, we do a divide. This should be a divide, no? Score over items, okay? The score is 80, L001 divided by items, which is N002. That's the score over items. And then we store them to 003, which is the grade. The grade is different from the result. The result is either 0 or 1, okay? And then we minus, because times, we minus 40 from the base, from 100, okay, which is 60. Do you follow? And we store it to 006, which is temp. Okay? And then the result, which is 60, which is in 007, by the way, temp is, okay, where's that? 8, no? And then we store it in 006, no, 007.
007.
Sorry, no? 007, okay? 7 yan. And then the 0.8, which is our partial grade in 003, we divide it by temp, which is 60, which is 48. Okay? But that's how you compute it. And we add 40, which is the base. So with the base is in 400. And then the partial grade is in 40, is in 003. So we have 88. The equivalent is 88. That's a passing grade. Do you follow? Now, we assume it's passing, no? We'll say 005 times 005, that's 1. And we store the result as 1. We assume it's passing. Now, we compute. The cutoff is 75, which is in 008. And the grade is in 003. We minus. We have negative 13. Okay? Do you follow? What will this do?
Set the level.
set the lever. We will now,
On forward 5.
mali, may sobra na ito, no? We have to remove this. We have to remove this. We have to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dito times. Right? L009 is 0, which is our failing grade. Times L009, and we store it at 0. Do you follow? Tama ba tayo? Is this correct? No, dapat dito yung ano, L003. Where did we pass the result? This is L005. Dapat dito yung sorry, baliktad, no? I'm sorry.
Baliktad siya.
005, yes. It's a good thing that we know. And then, where's the 0? 0 is in 0, no. Failing, 006 ito. It doesn't matter, no? Kasi, yan, okay? Do you follow? Do you follow? First, we assume it's a 0, right? It's a failing. Now, if it's the run-up lever is set, we'll say it's passing. Okay? CF5 kasi. CF5 will say it's passing. So this is 1, 1. This is a 1. So, tanggalin na lang na. I'm sorry, tanggalin natin ito. This is wrong, no? It should not be a 5. Okay? Mukhang mali eh. Did you get my point?
Yes po, sir.
Mukhang mali eh. Okay? Let's delete this anyway. First, we assume it's a pass. What's a pass in 005? So, gawin natin itong L005. So 1, right? Now, we assume it's a fail. 06.
Sir, I think okay lang siya first is if pass siya, then sunod.
We know now. Ito no.
Then
Fail tayo.
natin,
Fail. Right? Is this correct?
di ba first assume natin na pass, sir. Then sa baba sa CF5, maglagay tayo ng print bell halt.
Oh, that's correct. That's precisely correct. So, what we'll do is we assume it's a fail first. It's okay, no? It's a fail first. And then,
Pass.
CF5, and then PBH ang dapat nandito.
PBH.
You follow? PBH. Now, 5, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Uy, 4 lang. Is that correct? 4 lang. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 4. So, we'll see a 4. Kasi negative, right? Now, if it's positive, what will it do? It will just print bell and halt. Do you follow? No? So, it will print failing. Do you follow now? No?
Yes, sir.
So, if your grade is below 75, it will print failing 0. Do you follow? Okay? So, I will upload this anyway, no? I will upload this anyway. Anyway, I'd like to mention, what did Ada Lovelace do? Ganito yung ginawa niya, oh. Look at the program that she did. There are many things that she did, no? But he did Bernoulli computation. Imagine that, no? Ada Lovelace and the analytical engine. This is what she did. The programs that we are doing is much simpler than what she did. Ito yung program niya. I can't even understand this. This is the operation card. Okay? These are the variables. So, 002 is L002. 003 is L003. And the receiving variable is 4, 6, and 6. So which means there's a S004, S005, and S006. Did you follow? This is the Bernoulli program that Ada Lovelace did on the in the analytical engine. What's Bernoulli computation? Bernoulli series. It's useful in many numbers, no? There's a wiki there, no? Extend lang tayo sandali, ha? This is the formula for Bernoulli. Okay, do you follow? If for every number which is odd, the next number on the series is 0. For example, the first number is a 0, okay? The third number is a 0. The fifth number is a 0. The seventh number is a 0. The ninth number is a 0. Do you follow? But for non-odd numbers, the computation is this. Ito, you use this. Do you follow? Summe potestatum, which means in English, what? The ultimate sum, I think, no? Let's Google that. Sum of powers, no? The sum of powers. Summe potestatum means computing the sum of powers. This is the formula. So f of n to the third, f of n, the third Bernoulli number, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth Bernoulli number. It's a very complicated formula, but she was able to demonstrate that this can be done on the this can be done on the analytical engine. Do you follow? So ganito yung card nyo, times. So mag-load siya sa 2, mag-load siya sa 3, it will store at 4, it will store at 5, it will store at 6. And then there's a minus. Then it will load at 4, load at 2, and then store at 4, and so on and so forth. Do you follow? So that's the main argument during the time. No? Ada Lovelace has proven to the scientific community that the analytical engine is much more useful than they think it is. Okay. In fact, no, when Charles Babbage read this, he wrote, ito, nireplyan niya si Ada Lovelace, no? The Countess Ada Lovelace. And she had little corrections. No, I cannot understand the handwriting because, the handwriting at that time, do you follow? But this is the letter written by Charles Babbage to Countess Lovelace. In response, in confirmation to the work that she has done on the analytical engine. Do you follow? Do you follow? No? So they had a rough time then, no? Ito. Ada Lovelace and Charles Babbage. Do you follow? Any questions so far? Okay. Casas, I'm sorry I got your question late, no? We'll do that next meeting again, okay? Anyway, there will be a transcript of the text. I'll take note of that. By the way, by Wednesday, I cannot hold you, I cannot hold a synchronous session. I'll email everyone, no? I'm going to do something. I'm going to have a check-up with my doctor, no? Until Friday. I'm sorry about that, no? I'm not going to give you an assignment anyway, no? So I think time is up. We're 3 minutes overdue. Thank you very much for coming. I will post
Thank you, sir.
I will post the Excel, but not today, okay? Because I'm going to show the result on Thursday, okay? So see you on next week. Next week tayo, ha? Okay? No synchronous session on Wednesday. I'm sorry about that, no? Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Bye, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Bigger, okay?
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.